Hey y'all, welcome back to She Inspires. I'm Sate Maye.
I'm Ceylon Jai, and
this is your next favorite conversation. Before we introduce our guest, I just want to make sure you guys follow us on Instagram at she_inspirespod and email us at sheinspirespod@gmail.com if you have a product or a business that you want promoted on our podcast. I also want to give a special thank you to Jalen Applecardi for sponsoring the liquor for this episode. And a special thank you to Twin Star for joining us.
Your lessons.
It's been a struggle getting you lot on. It's been a struggle.
But we're here, and we're going to make it do what it do. Thank you. Also, don't forget we have our giveaway going on. So for a chance to win a bottle of Douce and one of these good shot Douce cups, honey, make sure you take a picture holding a bottle of Douce with your friends, your uncles, a selfie, whatever it is, share.
Yeah.
And put the hashtag at SitDouceBDA and tag She Inspires.
How you guys feeling?
Good. Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday, you like
Honey got you like
No, I feel like you guys got something up your sleeve, though.
Why you feel like
I
that?
don't know.
What y'all start introducing the people?
So what is good? Freestyle this then.
No.
Well, we got our cards and stuff.
We're ready. We're very prepared.
So what freestyle? Yeah.
You're freestyling.
Yeah, you get me? Yeah, sure, my boy.
So,
Douce.
Twin Star, right?
How you lose day?
How you lose it?
Twin Star. We got Kai and we got Ko.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's play
I'm
a
cool.
game.
That's Kai.
Cool.
I'm Kai. That's good.
Thank you.
Period.
And for the people, now we know the difference.
Yeah. I feel like I'm got it done now. I feel like I'm got you lot done now.
So why you
I don't
looking
know.
over
I
trying to
feel
tell the
like
difference
I'm got
for?
you lot done when you're together. But when you're not together, I don't know. I can't tell who's who.
It'd be like that.
Yeah. But let's play a game, you lot, because on She Inspires, we play a game to loosen up the vibe, to have some fun. So say what are we
So
playing?
this
today?
game that we got is called These Cards Will Get You Drunk.
Period.
So we're going to go, I'm going to pass this good deck around, honey. And I think we should pick 3 or 4 cards each. I shuffled it already, so not too much on me.
Let's do like 3.
Nah, but you shuffle it again while we're here.
Well, here's the
shuffle
thing,
the
I don't
front
really know
doors.
how to shuffle.
So what's the game called again?
These cards will get you drunk.
Period. You know I got nothing to do
Okay.
after
So
this.
what, I'm gonna
You
pick
still
3
trying to go
cards?
on your boat?
Yeah, so I picked
You still
my
trying to go on your
3.
boat after this?
You pick your 3 and you passed it wrong.
You pick 3?
Yes.
1, 2.
Why you watching?
Because you might be cheating, Papa. That's why I tell her shuffle the cards again.
I'm gonna go on.
Okay, let's see what's happening.
We gotta answer these.
Right, so how the game works?
So we have to answer them. Or we ask the question. Oh, I ask the question and then you guys answer it.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Go ahead, go first.
Okay. Well, my first card says you drink, so I'll drink.
That's it?
Yeah, it says you drink.
Oh, period.
So when you drink, you just gotta take a sip.
We go take a sip. Let's all just drink. Fuck it.
Yeah, we take a sip.
Cheers. Cheers, Douce.
Cheers, you lot. Okay, what's yours, Co?
Let me put my 1 card.
I'm supposed to read it out.
Yes.
I got 2 of these same ones. They're
Hey, that's
comps.
not fair. No, you gotta get it.
So I got a different one. Pick anyone.
Okay. Pass it down.
Everyone with an Android phone drinks.
I ain't got no Annie.
I don't have any.
Okay.
We apple down to the ground.
So that's my one. I'm gonna keep good.
No, you good.
Yeah, we'll just go around.
All women drink.
I feel like your card don't really say that.
I feel like you lying.
All women
Okay,
drink.
period. We will drink.
Your drinks the lose anyway. You're thirsty. You're thirsty. Yeah.
I don't even get done like that. I'm telling you, it is this Douce lemonade. I was
You
talking
You
back.
made that one It too? does taste nice, dude.
I made them all.
We
You
might
know
have
what
to
the
top
fuck
up.
I
See,
am.
now I can be a tender.
All right. Everyone votes on who is the most indecisive. That person picks someone to drink.
Ceylon.
Oh my goodness. Why do you think I'm indecisive?
Bruh.
What about me screams indecisive?
Yeah, I don't really know you two to know who's more indecisive, but I feel like out of us two,
I'm gonna just use today as an example.
And they say you,
Ceylon.
so
We ain't
drink.
gotta get into it. It's you.
Oh no, but you pick,
Drink.
the
First of all-
you pick the person who drinks.
Oh, right. And first of all,
Oh.
it was not.
That's what the card says. Everyone votes on who's the most indecisive.
And then
that
they
person
person-
picks someone to drink.
And I vote fine. Because you're on her and you're saying that I'm the
You're
drama.
taking shots right now. Really?
Right. Well, shot to do say is crazy.
Yeah, that is.
Pour 'em
No,
up. You better put some tea to this around here.
we ain't got no tea out for you, honey. You drink that drink. You keep drinking.
Period. Okay, go see.
So he just had to take a sip, not a drink.
Yeah, we're
You
just
supposed to have shots for that.
Yeah, we should have had shots.
We should have had
Okay,
shots.
next
I'm
time.
scared to take shots to this say, you know. We might
too.
not make it to
Different.
We
next,
not make it.
to next episode.
Okay,
too.
this I'm gotta do something.
I
Okay,
do
I'm
say
gonna
so,
hum a
do
song, and the first person to guess correctly pick someone to drink.
Okay.
I don't know. Would you
Don't,
like this?
Yeah,
nah,
you
just
like
gonna say,
DJs.
don't hum no
What's she doing?
Beyonce
She's
type
gonna
songs.
She's gonna hum a song.
Come on,
Yeah.
make it hard for them because they're DJs, so they be knowing what's happening.
Well, there was DJs back in the day.
Yeah,
They
back
ain't
in the
DJing
day. Yeah,
not
they don't
since
know what's happening.
You better cool out, bro. Huh?
We're gonna get into it.
Nah, yeah,
We're gonna
right.
get into you at the end.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely right.
No, but do you like know these songs?
I can use my boy.
No.
No, you can't use your son.
He'll know, especially if it's dumb shit.
Okay,
He'll-
go
he
see.
will know.
Okay, no, I'm gonna do one that everyone should be able to guess. Yeah, humming is crazy.
Come on, girl.
It is. I wouldn't know what to say. You know, I can't think on the spot.
Sarani, no games.
There you go.
Wow.
Come on, DJ.
Yep.
I couldn't get it. I
Yeah.
couldn't get it.
Out of all these songs you were, you picked Sarani?
I couldn't get it.
That's wild, bro.
I couldn't get that.
I thought it'd be easy
That's
for
wild.
everyone to
Remember?
guess.
That's your DJ?
So who's drinking here?
Says drinking just for singing
No,
that.
it's not.
Just for drinking that. Just for singing that shit.
All
they're
right,
drinking.
all right, 'cause
Why
we-
that song at all?
that was the first song that came to my mind that I felt like everyone would be able to get.
Okay.
Take a sip, baby.
Period.
Everything's
Take
cool.
a sip.
She hums Sarani.
I don't know.
All right, my card says you cannot make eye contact with anyone until it's your turn again. If you do, you drink. I might as well just drink.
Just
Because I'm not going to sit here like this.
Exactly. Just drink.
Yeah, I'm not
Fuck it.
going to sit here with my face.
You can
straight.
do it, bro.
Yeah, no, I can't. I'm not even going to try.
Yeah,
Your
just
turn.
drink. Just drink
I can't
that.
believe that's going to be
shot
drinking Douce. This is crazy.
Everyone votes on who is the most likely to be in bed by 10 p.m. That person drinks.
Me. I'm in bed by 10.
I don't really know you like that.
He ain't, because his has stars.
Tell all my business like that.
You?
Right, we're gonna get into your business.
You? I don't know.
I'm inside.
I don't
now.
know.
Yo, listen, I don't play music no more.
Me
10
and my
o'clock,
friend are
I'm
inside at
inside
10.
rubbing my feet together watching Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
So we're all inside in our beds.
Everybody drink.
Period.
The drink better be gone.
Inside early.
10 o'clock late.
10 o'clock late, boy.
I want to lie to you.
So you ain't got stars? Whatever. We'll get into it.
Oh, no, sir.
Okay, starting with me. Take turns naming a country. Continue until someone hesitates or repeats a country. That person drinks. A country?
Bermuda.
It was my turn.
What's wrong with your boy?
I thought she was trying to get me.
Turks and Caicos.
Is that a country?
Is it?
That's what I'm seeing because
That's
listen,
wild,
I didn't
bro.
really pay
Drink,
attention
man.
to stuff in geography and stuff. I don't know what's the country and the states and the states
country,
and
right?
Yeah. I just feel like, you know, if everybody's got a guess,
Country.
Bermuda.
Jamaica.
Bahamas.
Cuba.
Portugal.
Russia. Yo, drink, see?
Yep.
It's over.
That person drinks.
It's over, bro. What you say?
Barbados.
You said, no, you said
I
Bahamas.
said Bahamas. The Bahamas.
You
Thank
drink,
The
Shorty.
Bahamas.
You took a minute. You took a minute.
The Bahamas.
Why you so mean?
It's okay.
Ceylon's gonna be hot, man, honestly.
And again, take one, bro.
Light, babe.
It's
I'm
you.
already feeling a little loose.
Me too. Luce on the Duce.
Hersey thing. I think I should pick another one because this one's a little hard. It's saying that I have to act out a scene from a movie. And the first person to guess the movie correctly, pick someone to drink.
Do it. Act
I
like
don't know the movie to act.
So just drink.
Act like the white girl on Titanic.
What you doing?
Yeah, see? I won that
Wait,
one.
so what's What's the rule? You gotta do what?
Why you gonna tell me these movies?
Yeah, he already knew.
I wanted to. Bro.
Yeah, you want.
I gotta drink.
So you gotta
Right,
drink.
so you
You
pick
gotta
that
pick
drink.
somebody to drink. So drink.
Drink that juice. Say.
Bro, you
Exactly,
said Jack. And he
His
tell you
policy
what
for
you.
this. Anyways, he needs to
He
drink.
didn't tell me to say Jack.
That's some bullshit. He
That
said
girl
that's what
let
the
Jack
white
die,
girls say.
bro. He never gonna forget.
Mind you,
about
it's a lot of white girls in Titanic.
Y'all
What's
right.
her name?
Not once they let
He meant
Jack
the man
die.
one.
No, you should have said, "Are you dead?"
I'm
She
sipping
let your boy
anyway.
die.
Jack, don't let go.
Jack should have hopped up on that piece of wood.
Nah, bro. For real, they should have took turns. Here's my turn.
Yes, sweetheart.
Double attack. Keep this card. You can use it to force a drinker to drink double.
Why you keep looking at me?
So whenever I feel, I could just tell somebody, "Yo, you drink, have another one."
Yeah. Period.
bet.
Keep
And
that.
should that be valid throughout the show?
Yes.
I feel like you
I think
just
so.
gotta go bottoms up.
Well,
It's
yeah.
It's in here, lemonade.
Okay, well, look.
Why would you pick
Silly
that
or
one?
You
lemon?
just,
Silly or
you just made
lemonade?
me drink. I mean, why would I pick you? Let's go. Double up.
We're not doing that.
Yeah, let's go. Come on, bro. I
Whose
picked
turn
you.
is it?
Yours.
It's yours. No. It's your turn to drink first, twice.
We're gonna have to top up in a minute. Like,
Right, we're gonna have to pause for a second and top up.
That's alright.
That was not double, Nicole. You know what I mean?
I took 2 sips. I swallowed it twice.
I took 2 sips.
Pause.
All right. Now, what's on your card?
No word for that. It's my turn.
I'm finished. I could put this down.
Yes.
The person before you drinks.
That ain't what it said.
Period.
I
That
believe
ain't what
him.
it said. And shit's before you.
Yeah, it's you. There you go. Sip. That's what
Don't
you
look
meant.
at me.
Do say.
Do say if I do
All
say
right.
so myself.
Everyone votes on who is most likely to spend all their money on something stupid.
I mean,
I'm spent a lot of money on a lot of stupid shit.
I was gonna say you.
Oh.
No,
I was.
that's
Oh,
crazy.
Wow, drink.
No, I mean everybody hears.
No, but you have to
Yeah.
vote on the person. I vote Co.
I vote in the code.
Fuck it, I'm gonna just vote you too. Then. But I'm gonna sit with you. Fuck it.
Wow.
Wild.
Cheers.
Wow.
Cheers.
Definitely should have shots.
I know.
Okay, next time, you like, please.
Nice game.
Yeah, that was a good game. You feeling loose,
Yeah.
From that Tuesday?
My cup is like going, you know. We just started.
Oh, so should we top up now?
Yeah, let's top up now.
Okay.
Real quick. Thank you.
And we gonna pause here.
No, we ain't.
And we're rolling back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Period. So Co, you are the owner of Stars Lounge, right?
Yeah.
I feel like Stars is probably like, I would say like the most popping like spot.
Thank you, man.
Is
I
it
agree.
a club or
It's a
bar?
lounge.
Like what is it? Oh,
It's a lounge, yeah.
Okay.
Lounge.
Thank you.
Period.
You need to get some hookah up in there.
Yeah.
You're right.
Why you don't have hookah?
We did, but not a lot of people was
Can you
feeling
bring
it.
it
like
back?
It is a lounge. You like, go there
you
and
bring
get your
it back-
hookah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there.
All right. Say less.
Okay.
We like
I'm
the
gonna tell
hookah.
everybody if you don't come too.
What you say?
I said I'm gonna tell everybody if you don't come.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
the listening, so you don't heard it. Get the hookah so we could pull up.
Get the hookah. This is
Gotcha.
Bermuda's lounge, honey.
So is it really like 30 plus or that's like for fake?
Nah, it's really dirty plus.
Why?
Cause that's how I keep my stuff nice.
But it's not really
So
30
you think
plus.
we're the drama?
Not necessarily.
Like our generation is the drama.
100%.
Oh, whoa.
Well, we're almost there.
Everybody's
Well,
drama.
I'm almost at 30. I got 5 years, thank you.
Everybody's
Like
drama.
that.
But we're excluded from that rule,
You
right? Yeah.
too? I don't know.
I think.
I don't know.
They know us as Stars.
Who knows you?
The fellas,
That's the
the
crazy.
Tandas, the Tandas know us
Yeah,
as
the
us.
Tandas, the
And the
Star
security. I
Tandas.
go right to that security. I
Your
say,
sister?
I'm Sasha's.
Your sister does
Yeah.
not count, you hear me?
We are Sashay.
I say, I am Sasha's sister.
Sashay
And I got
every
in that
time.
facility.
Why you think we're in there?
No, you guys good.
Thank you.
Period. Okay. So before you started your lounge journey, right? What were you doing? Because you were you
lounge journey.
Yeah, your lounge journey.
Yeah.
'Cause were you an entrepreneur before that as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have an air conditioning business.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So I was doing ACs, HVAC, done your house.
Done my house where I'm at now too.
Yes, I forgot that. Yeah.
He is putting the AC, so you don't do that no more.
I still do.
Oh,
Advanced there.
come on, Advanced Air.
Yeah.
Period.
Hit up
Say
that
like
man for your
that,
AC.
like
She like
the
summer
club.
is coming,
Fast, too.
so they need the MCs.
Yeah, let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Hit me up.
You damn C's.
They do. And then we got you, Kai. And you are the owner of ICT Bermuda, specializing in infrastructure, cable, camera, and audio-visual constellations, honey. Can I get an amen?
Yeah, honey.
And tell us about that. You was doing these infrastructures, honey.
Yeah, you know, infrastructure.
Infrastructures, honey.
Infrastructure.
You hooked me up that one time.
Yeah.
You hooked me up too.
Yeah, you put your TV up.
You
on
still need to
YouTube
come put
now.
my lights up.
What
You think I
lights?
forgot? My
I need you to come to
LEDs.
my shop. I need you to fix some wires at my shop. Come hook me up.
We need the
Fine.
LEDs, Ron.
Come on, just pull up.
What got to do? ICT Bermuda.
Yeah. I don't want to go and do book and say and all that. Just come home.
Nah. See, that's what happens, right? Listen, everywhere you know people, they're like, yeah, twin, come see me, this and that. And
Yeah.
then, you know, me, I'm like, yeah, see you at 9
Look,
o'clock
you're sending
Monday.
that link.
Man,
You're
forget.
sending that booking
9
link.
o'clock Monday, I'm on another job, bro. I
You
ain't
didn't
gonna
fuck
So
who you
the
are.
people's got to go through the link.
go do the
Go through the
I'm just
link.
saying
You like,
that. I'm
go
just
on that
saying
Instagram.
www.ictbermuda.com.
Period.
Say it
Oh,
again.
thank you.
Say it again.
Say it
Slow.
again. People in the back.
www.ictbermuda.com.
Exactly.
.com.
Is
That's
it?
where you get your that's where you book.
And you go on that link and you book your installations of your cameras and your infrastructures, cabling and stuff.
You know what infrastructure is?
It's for the cabling.
Tell her what infrastructure is.
Well, the infrastructure cabling, that's like basically.
So your voice switch over?
Yeah.
See, because it's got no.
Let's get it together. Sit up.
Come on,
Yeah.
tell
No,
us.
but listen, like, you know, the infrastructure cabling, like say for instance where we are right now, right? If we needed, you know, computers, you needed telephones and stuff like
You'll
that.
get it right.
The infrastructure is the infrastructure cabling, you know, is a communications pretty much thing that makes everything work together. So your phones are working, your computer with your internet and everything's working, and boom, 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 bam.
Is
That's
it?
the infrastructure of your company.
That is it.
See that?
You heard that, Eli?
You got it?
I got the infrastructure, the
You got
cable,
it?
the phones and the stuff.
But we also, you know, we do audio visual. You know, we can put your TVs up. We do speakers. We can put your
The light,
all that type of
They
stuff.
do all these sharp
Cameras,
stuff.
security
You know?
cameras, like, you know.
hide your
And
wires.
listen, if you're not got which camera I'm gonna look at?
The middle one.
Yeah.
If you're not got cameras in 2025, 2026, you're asking for it.
Right.
You need cameras.
That's the least you're supposed to have.
Right?
Yeah, and that's just.
That's
my
your
opinion.
sign right there to go to ICT.
Well, that was my sign. Let me get my
Thank you.
cameras around my home. I ain't got no cammy.
Come on, don't tell the people.
Well, they don't know where I live. Thank you. Clock that T.
Period.
Don't tell the people.
So before you started your business, what were you doing? You like were doing the DJing together, like
No, I'm always done this business. So,
Okay.
you know, I done this business right out of school. So when we guys were in school, they used to have something called work release, right?
like back
So
in
it's
the
like-
day, like back.
Yeah, way back. I mean, 'cause I'm
Back into time.
Yeah, old as fuck. Don't do that. No, but
Hey, you only your shits in there.
no, but they used to have work release, right? So it's like
Yeah.
like a trade, but it was like for trades. Like, so if you was interested in a trade, whether it be AC, whether it be electrical, blah blah blah, you had a day designated
To leave
during the week
school.
to
Oh,
leave
yeah.
school
They
and to
did that
work.
at Barclay when I was there. Was work placement.
Oh, right. Well, we just had day release. So I came out of school, you know, I never had the best grades, and I went straight work.
There ain't nothing wrong. School's not for everybody.
Yeah, and that's all it goes. Like, I started doing air conditioning because they're the only people hiring. Yeah, your man said I needed a job.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta get a job. There's the
Gotta
only
get
people
it by
hiring.
any means.
Yeah, and that's just how you started.
But we guys came out of high school, my old man said, we guys straight up, listen, you guys ain't get college with these grades.
Right. So you not just went straight and
First of all, he didn't have any money.
Yeah, what I said, don't waste, you ain't wasting my money.
They
Yeah.
got a job, Papa.
No,
What high school
he
you
said
at?
if you guys are serious, we'll work it out. But if not, don't waste my
Don't
money.
waste any money.
what high school you
and
guys went?
that's fair.
We used in Halifax so much they thought we was in college. We
know.
was never in college.
We was actually like the guinea pig year that, like, you know, when you left primary school, we done our year in high school, because before it used to be primary school, then high school.
Right.
Right.
And then we used the year that done, we left primary school, did a year in high school, we went Northlands.
Okay.
Then did a year in middle school, Delwood.
Yeah,
then
Cedar Bridge.
Ran Cedar Bridge.
Yeah, so 3 different years, 3 different schools.
I didn't even know what year I was in.
Cedar Bridge was crazy back then, like how it is now. The fellas fighting in the bathroom. and
Nah,
stuff.
you know what's crazy, right? If I'm honest, the year before my year was bad. That was the year that they first opened. It was bad up there, but like in our year, you had town guys, country guys that are still friends today. We never really,
Right.
we never, had
It
no
wasn't
problems
crazy
like
like
that.
it is now.
Yeah, you had your one-offs.
Yeah, you one off, but nothing on a regular.
But when it was big, it was big.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're no in between. Yeah, but we're no friends.
Right.
So shit
Yeah.
weren't like
Yeah,
obvious
so if
today.
guys were hooking, you're just hooking in.
Right.
You can see
Everybody
it in a
The
WhatsApp
next
group.
day and in the WhatsApp and
Yeah,
stuff.
you
See,
can
we're
see
gonna
it
talk
in the
about that.
WhatsApp.
We're gonna talk
We're
about
gonna
the
get into
WhatsApp.
that in a little bit. But so when did you like become DJs? Like, how did that come about?
That came about
Early.
Yeah. Matter of fact, it's not even a DJ. So we came in as sound boys.
Oh, you're a sound boy?
Yeah, no, a lot of people really don't realize. But
What is a sound boy?
I'm trying to show you. So
Okay,
even
let's
to
get
this
into
day,
it.
when you heard Twin Star, you don't hear DJ Twin Star. Never been a DJ. We but always known how to play music, nice music. But we came in as sound boys, like with records, like dub plates and
Yeah.
Come on, record.
We don't know
Yeah,
nothing
song
about
class and
it.
shit.
Like I said,
Yeah, I
it was
know.
back.
Yeah.
yeah.
Way
Well, you know
back.
what?
Back in the time.
We don't know nothing about it. That's what I'm saying. Like this is
But
before-
we still never put a DJ in front of our name, and never like even on posters and stuff like.
I used to hate when somebody said DJ Twin Star.
Yeah,
We're not
Not
DJ.
a DJ. You like they a
promoters and
sound
stuff.
boy.
You guys party promoters and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys got a party coming up,
Give me the
right?
pastels plug.
When's that happening?
In a-
Listen to me. First of all, before I even plug the pastels thing, I don't have any more VIP tickets.
Same.
To let them know.
Don't
And
call
listen,
me.
Yeah.
He
Don't
is
call
the
my
type of
line.
nigga, he don't want
None
you
of that.
hitting him up for
I can't-
nothing.
I
Like,
You're
can't.
about to go through the links and
Nah,
stuff.
but I'm saying like, yo, I can't magically snap my fingers and
And
make
have
them
it, yeah.
appear.
Yeah.
Like when
And people be on you. People be on your line every day.
I be scanning my calls all day, every day. And it's like when it first came out, I tweeted, I put it on my Insta. I said, listen, tickets are out, don't wait. Tickets sold out in 2 weeks.
Period.
The
VIP.
people love the pastels,
So when
honey.
is it happening?
April 13th.
April
Down to
13th.
Keep Yard and Dockyard.
Good time.
Make sure you're there in your
So
pastels.
VIP
Like,
sold
Yeah,
out.
don't come in no,
And- right.
don't
You
come
can
in
still
no
get
crazy
tickets.
colors
Yeah,
and
you
and
can
all.
don't wear
ridiculous.
nude
Okay.
and stuff, because that's not pastel. You come in your pastel green, the pinks, the orange.
Get 'em
orange is
safe.
pastel? No, the yellow, honey. Thank you.
Get them say.
You follow the dress code.
Who's DJing?
This year we have my brother, DJ I Breeze. We have Rusty. Shout out Rusty G, Irie 98, and DJ Overdose from out of Barbados.
Yes,
So
over
this
there.
is a soca. This is a soca party.
No, wait.
No.
Ain't
Yeah, look at me
Overdose like a
playing- look at me
soca?
ranging.
Ain't he like a soca
He
DJ?
plays so.
He does
He just
boss,
plays
like,
everything.
I am. I'm not outside for real.
Yeah,
He plays everything.
Oh, he
It's
plays
not a
everything.
soca DJ.
But he's gonna come around and play that soca shit.
No, you might get a little bit of it, but
I wouldn't know you lost thoughts on the
That's what it
DJs
is.
because it pisses us off bad.
What?
You don't know that? We got irritated about the music when we go out and stuff.
Hey, listen to me. The first thing you learn as a DJ is that you can't please everybody.
No.
So that shit doesn't even faze me no more.
Oh,
Well, I want to know your thoughts on the
Round.
music. But you not don't care in it. You're not just there. You don't
Hey,
pay
and
attention to
if I'm honest, I'm not even out to hear DJs play.
Yeah.
You don't wanna hear
The
the music?
DJs that I heard play are DJs that I hire at my club.
And if you do go
You not
out
can't
and it's
be
a nice
bothered.
DJ, that's a plus, right? Get out to have a good time.
You ain't tuned into the new music, so you don't know what's happening.
What's your beef
I
with
want
the DJs?
to.
I want to feel like I'm in booby trap.
Thank you.
Every day.
Time, Magic
Every
City.
time.
Thank you. You like
King of Diamonds.
hello?
I can tell you what they follow me with that.
Niggas,
Like,
what?
nah, because quite literally, bro, it's not no new DJs. I feel
But
like
why
the-
you gotta
I
be
feel like the
new
newest
to
that-
know the
What do
new
you mean not
music?
a new
no,
DJ?
no new DJs that like. So all the DJs out right now are over, I want to say, 35.
You know
Literally,
who's a
bro.
really good DJ
So it's
that's
like-
young and plays some good ass music? Stormer. You know has Stormer played?
Book him. So that's the thing.
No, for real.
Nah,
though.
no,
No,
shit,
for real.
For real, though.
We
Book
don't need
him,
to book
book him.
Stormer because
Nah,
I feel
because-
like he be playing the hot shit. He be
Right.
playing for the young people. So you don't give a fuck about the young people.
You're not. You talk too much.
This is my podcast.
So listen
okay?
to me. Then,
I'm
look,
gonna talk.
I'm telling
nigga.
you. You asked me a question, and
Okay.
I'm telling you the
Yes.
reason why I feel like the demographics don't really mix a lot. Like because all the DJs are older than you guys, and they came from different times. Like real shit. Like like the times that a lot of the popular DJs especially came from. We didn't even play trap.
Oh, you have to evolve
Didn't,
with the
like,
times.
you know?
You have to evolve with the times.
No, I mean I don't. Like,
Well,
I'm
they-
fine. Like, you
they
know,
have to.
Like, no, they do. They are. You are your brand, right? That's like you saying, "Well, you got on pink at your show. You can't do that." Pink ain't cool no more.
Okay, you're making a point, but still, they need to evolve with the times,
Hey,
right?
Ain't my business
Yes,
no more. I'm retired.
no, but you're right, because if you're a DJ, you're getting hired to play for music. You're getting hired to play for people, not yourself.
Nah, but also as a DJ.
And
you know-
DJs evolve.
No, but you know who you're hiring though.
Yeah, and that's true.
Yeah. So don't
But
go
also-
hire a reggae DJ and then
Yeah,
be
me
like,
personally,
play booby trap.
I wouldn't
Play
hire
booby
the
trap?
people that
Play the booby.
Yeah.
I just feel like
You gotta
they're
hire
not
a
even-
DJ you know.
I'm gonna hire Stormer. Like
Long
I
story
said.
short, I'm about to
Book
become a
him.
DJ.
Shout out Stormer. I big up Stormer.
Stormer.
You said it's
Shout
clean.
out to you.
said
huh?
it's, if you said it's clean and he plays what you want to hear,
Yeah.
book him.
Book that man, you lot.
Yeah.
Book DJ
You guys should
Stormer.
try booking him.
Encourage other people to book
You guys
him
should
too.
try booking him. He's
Yeah.
not 30 though, so I don't know, if it's a
Nah,
restriction.
but I love to see young DJs coming through, and it's like
Yes.
like
Harsh's boy.
Miko,
Yeah.
DJ Miko.
Mika has played up stars before, and Mika is probably 22.
All right, Miko.
Mika is
Shout out
young.
Miko too.
But Mika is young, but Mika is good.
Right.
You know what
I
I
don't know
mean?
Mika.
So,
Miko is 22.
Yeah.
To tell you the truth.
like a DJ ain't gotta be 30 to be in my club. Like I was playing at clubs underage as well. Like,
Yeah,
you know
so
what
bring
I mean?
on
So,
the young niggas.
yeah, it ain't enough.
No, I was just
No,
asking
it's
your
not a
thoughts
vibe,
on
like
like
she
the
said he ain't
music
dirty.
and stuff.
You guys Stormer ain't dirty, so
Right.
yeah. Shout out Stormer.
Shout out Stormer.
I'm gonna get your
At the end
number.
of the day, we need new
from Tay.
DJs. We literally need new
Right, I
DJs.
feel like you
But
like
it
don't
ain't not
give a
coming
fuck
through.
about the music because that's just not something that you like give a fuck about, Like
It's just not
It's
to do
not
with
that.
me no
Yeah,
more.
it's like, well, not even. You evolve, you get older, and a lot of times,
you know the new music? Like,
gotta-
what's a new song that's popping right now? Good.
Listen,
Real quick.
listen.
Drop
What
it.
we're not
What
gonna
is
do
it?
is sit up
What
here and
is
act like
the
we're
new
50
song
years
that's
old,
dropped
bro.
right now.
No, listen to me, hear me? So first
She
of all,
just
This
she,
is his podcast,
hey, yo, she
okay?
just said she just hummed Sorani.
no, but the thing is,
What
I did it
is
for
the
the
popping
fellas.
song right now?
listen to me.
I hung
What
Sorority
is
for the
it?
fellas.
What is
Listen.
it?
It's who, it's a lot of, it's different.
We need to go into our first topic.
yeah,
We're just
so
talking.
first of all, I don't care about the new music because number one, I don't like it. Number one, the rap,
See?
the new rap, because at the end of the day, it all sounds the same. But I knew it. I mean,
No, it
'cause
don't.
look right there. I've got a 15-year-old, and he listens to this shit from morning to fucking night.
Right.
First thing in the morning, I heard it.
Yeah. And we probably
Tonight,
do the
I
same
heard it.
shit.
Yeah,
That's why he be
it's
playing
like,
you?
You know, and listen, bruh, and it all comes with like, it's definitely age, like, because when I was young, type of shit we had listened to Jeezy and Gucci and all that. Like the older people were like, what's this word shit you're listening to? And it just comes with the time. Like so now when I hear my boy listening to something, I'm like, bruh, this ain't rap. But wow, this is what the other people were saying. Man, we
So
listen
what's
to
a
rap.
hot,
Like,
a
you know
hot
what I mean?
song right now that you like?
For me,
What's a hot new song?
I'm an R&B man, bro.
So you don't know no hot tunes. Drake just dropped Party Next Door.
Listen to me when you're busy doing
That
life, bro.
Come on, Kev.
that
Give me
album's
a-
nice,
You're
but
talking
it's
to me like I'm
that,
the edge,
that, that,
No, I'm
that
just talking
album's
to you
nice,
about
but it's
music.
gotta be like
What's
you gotta
the
be
new song?
you gotta be in the mood for that type of Drake and Party Next Door. Like that's not really that's a I feel like
Okay.
I feel
No,
like
I
that
feel like
album.
if we keep going, we're going to talk about this
She
all
wants to be
night.
Yeah, we will.
She wants to be up there. What the fuck the function? Like,
Right, baby girl. Let me
Baby
get
girl.
Okay, cool. When you not go away, right? When you not go out of town and you not go outside, you not listening to new music when you're in the club. They're not playing that old ass shit.
What,
Am I lying?
Yeah,
What I'm
I
saying,
agree.
at the end of the day, what does music have to do with me?
Nigga, I'm just fucking asking the question.
Hey, listen,
Shit.
bro.
Hi.
and especially if I'm foreign, like in another club country,
The music.
It's just vibes.
yeah.
Right,
I
and
don't
it's
really
like,
care
it ain't
what
no
they're
vibe
playing.
for Rita because the music's trash.
Yeah.
Period.
All
I
the
just want to
music's
know your
trash?
thoughts.
You
I just
think-
want to know your thoughts so we can get into the first topic.
You think
Right,
all the
'cause
music
you-
trash?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Not all of it.
So none of the
It's
DJs
not all
are
of
doing
it.
a good job?
I like
I
a
only
little.
get. Sorry, say what you say?
Thank you. I said.
Good stop.
I be liking the dance hall. I like it. One thing about
Yeah.
me, I could turn into a dance hall queen.
Right.
One thing about it, two things for sure. But I still want to hear what I want to hear. I want to hear what's on my playlist sometimes.
Yes.
I don't
You
want to
wanna feel
hear
like we're in
Vibes
Booby
Club
and
House
Magic.
So you
2011.
like dance or rap?
Right.
Rap? No, not really
I even
dance
listen to dancehall, but the DJs be playing it from fucking midnight to 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Or from 2 o'clock in the morning, then we're getting a little bit of rap.
No,
we're
reggae.
only getting rap for the last 15 minutes.
All right.
Right. So
And that's the
I can
difference,
see it.
right? Because like Wild Island, so you can't really compare a party that you go to down here
In
to a
Miami.
party that
And
you go
that's
to
my
in
problem.
Miami.
I be comparing.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Like you go booby trap or
Yeah,
like
I think that's
so
my
put it this way:
problem.
if you go
Everything be
if you
booby
go
trap.
booby trap, you're gonna hear this music. if you go Rise and Toast, you're gonna hear that type of music.
And that's
They're both in Miami.
yeah.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
But it's two different vibes.
It's two different
Yeah.
vibes. You feel
Right.
me? So
See, I wouldn't go
that's
to
right.
a Rise and Toast because I don't.
Have you
wanna-
ever been Rise and Toast?
I haven't.
You had the time of your life.
But I
Rise
probably
and
wouldn't
Toast.
go because I don't want to like.
Listen to
I don't
me.
want to feel like I'm in Bermuda.
If you went
listening to
Rise
that
and
type of
Toast, you
shit.
had the time of your life.
Okay, maybe I should give it a try.
Yeah, man, give it a try. It's a
Alright.
good party, man.
Good time.
All right, moving on to the first topic.
Exactly, because me and you got into our first topic.
The first topic that we have.
Now that music talk will go for a long time.
That's what I'm saying. That's all right.
I just want to know your
Cut
thoughts.
That music talk is like religion, remember?
I want to know your thoughts because
We was ready to go to war about that topic.
yeah, we was.
No way, you know, but you know, it literally, bro. Listen, I'm gonna just say, I don't even miss it. It
Yeah.
really like, you know, when you do something for so long and you start from so young, man, that shit's
Yeah.
done. That goes one or the other.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about a new song.
We was
You didn't
outside.
learn about that
We was
type of shit.
outside
Yeah.
real early.
I don't even
you
listen
feel
to my
me?
music loud no more.
Yeah.
So that shit done.
You got AirPods?
Come on, Papa.
You got some AirPods?
Ah, fuck yeah. I use them for my run.
Okay.
Oh,
At
they-
least you're tuned in. You know what's happening. You got your AirPods.
Oh, freak.
Yeah,
why is my
times.
airports?
Okay, come on, you guys.
Hey,
Let's
shut
get
up,
into the
yo.
first
Okay,
topic.
first topic. The first topic is fatherhood. Because you guys got these babies.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. All right. So my first question for the both of you is, how has fatherhood changed your perspective on life?
A lot. We just finished talking about music. I had my first daughter. I stopped playing music. Yeah.
How many kids you got?
My bro I got two daughters. One's 12, one's 4.
So you was a girl dad.
Yeah, I'm a girl there. 2 princesses, remember? But yeah, my bro was mad at me too. But I just didn't want to do it no more.
Right.
I had my little girl and
He was the more passionate one.
yeah,
I
I
can
was
tell.
good. I
How
was
about
good.
the music?
I wasn't. I literally wasn't. I was literally one that talked shit on the mic. He played the music.
Well,
You know, like I said, song
Okay,
boys.
okay, go
so we
ahead.
had song boys. We had one guy playing the music and then one guy on the mic, Tyson.
Okay.
Yeah.
You was sharp.
yeah, I'm like, after I had my first one, I called it a rap. And I never even started again.
Well, that's how life is.
Yeah.
What about you, Kai?
How many kids you got?
Just one. That's him right there.
Okay.
A handsome fella right there. My
Period.
pride and joy. And I will say, like, you know, I had him young. I was 25 when I had him, like, you know, and he.
That ain't real young
Yeah, I was gonna say, that
nowadays,
ain't
bro.
too
Right, that's me right now.
They be popping them off at 19 and all that.
16.
Yeah.
Happy, but think about
15.
it. Like where we was. I don't care about the age, but think about where we was in life.
Yeah, but you just are young, so that's what I went with.
I 25 back then. Yeah, but either way, like you know, I had to grow up quick. You know, I weren't always the best daddy. You know what I mean? Especially because you know I was outside. You know what I mean? And like when you're 25, and that's why I say young. When you're 25, like in your prime.
Right.
Like you know what I mean? So for me, you know, I can actually admit that, like you know, 25, bro, I have my boy, but.
You was outside.
Yeah, but you know, I see when I get home type thing, like you know what I
Right.
mean, towards versus now, it's like, you know, like that's my priority. Like
You're more
him.
hands-on now.
Yeah, 1,000%. Like, you know, because you 25, like you don't really know what it really is until you know what it really is. Like if that makes sense. Like, you know?
Yeah, you can't be doing the same shit at our age now
Yeah.
that we was
Right.
20,
You gotta
25.
evolve.
Yeah. Now
Right.
you know
100%.
now stuck to me by the hip.
I love that.
My guy.
You
like,
see?
You know?
It's right here. You should have sat on this couch.
Bring your child to work day.
Yeah.
Period.
1,000%.
So how do you guys balance, you know, being dads and running like your successful businesses? Is it like a lot? Well, I feel like both of you guys have grown kids. Well, not grown, but they're getting older, right? So it's probably not
My son's
as
15,
hard.
so he basically takes care of himself. Like,
Right.
And I've told him from a long time ago, it's like, listen, Papa, this is your life. It is right there if you need me. You know, you run it. Like, you know, and if you need me, I'm right there. If you need help, I'm right there. If you need guidance, I'm right there.
Yeah.
You know, we bump heads, especially having a male son. We bump heads all the time, but you know, I learned to just say what I'm gonna say and say, like, you know, if he was to do something, I say, well, me personally, I wouldn't do it that way. But if that's what you want to do, go ahead, because at the end of the day, you can't save him, especially
Right.
a boy. You can't save him from anything, right? Everything. So you're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna fuck up. You're gonna do what you gotta do, but you find your way, Papa. I'm still right here, like you know.
I think me and my oldest kid, I put in a lot more time with her because of where I was in life. You know what I mean? I wasn't versus now running the club and stuff. I have a lot longer days, a lot longer nights. So my youngest, you know what I mean? I put in a lot of time with her, and you know, you just gotta be present. You know, you just gotta make time count, and you gotta make time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If there's one thing I'm gonna make time for, is my kids. And I don't play about my kids. You know what I mean? But my oldest had me a lot more than my youngest. You know what I mean? Even like now, my youngest is a mama's girl, right? My oldest was a daddy's girl from
The get-go.
yeah. She was attached to me, but no, you know, my youngest, she ain't there yet. She's a little trader, but
I love her. She's so cute.
she's a handful.
She's
Innit?
so cute.
She-
Such a cutesy pootsy.
There's a lot I love her, dude.
As you should. What qualities or values do you hope to instill in your children, like as they turn into young adults, that you hope that they carry with them?
Integrity. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm lying. Two things: integrity and empathy. You know what I mean? Like the world's so cold to things now. Nobody puts themselves in other people's shoes no more. They just look at you and laugh until it's them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nobody's like, fuck, how could I help? People will record you before,
Right.
asking
Tryna,
how
like-
could I help you. They'll take their phone out and try to play you, like, you know what I mean? Instead of being like, fuck, that could be me one day, how could I help? You know what I mean? And integrity, just being a good person.
That's
You
beautiful.
know what I mean? Stand on what you believe in and treat everybody. Don't be a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just
Right.
don't be a piece of shit.
The world's hard enough. We don't need shitty people.
Nah, man, we don't need no more, especially on this island, we don't need no more shitty people.
I love that.
What about you?
Very good
Kai?
qualities.
I would just say, like, for me, like, humility and like resilience, like, because at the end of the day,
Resilience,
like,
100%, especially in
I'm
Bermuda.
raising a boy that's eventually gonna turn into a man, like, you know what I mean? And when you're being a man, and especially a certain type of man who's handling business and have business and handling more things at once, you can't stay still. You get me? Like you have to move, like, you know what I mean? So it's like you're not a tree, bro. You're gonna have to move sometimes, like, you know what I mean? Some things ain't gonna go your way all the time. Let it go. You know what I mean? So that's what I would say, for him, is to just be resilient, like,
I love that.
Me too.
Hey, you listening?
Be resilient.
Exactly. So, what would you like to do, right? If you received in your group chat for you a video of your son in school fighting in the bathroom, knocking somebody out, or being
Spitting on
involved in an altercation at school or whatever. What if you got a video from somebody or in the group chat of your daughter at, how old is your daughter?
12.
At 14 years old or 15 years old on Front Street in her mini skirt, lace outfit down to the ground.
I think
What are you like doing?
that's a double-loaded question.
What are you
I mean?
like
Because
doing?
when it comes to my daughter, I don't care what it is. I'm there. Shit's getting shut down. You know what I mean?
You was going.
I'm there. I don't give
Wait,
a fuck.
but let me tell
No,
you
listen.
what.
Whatever she done, we'll deal with that when she gets home. But until then, I'm there. I'm there.
So I'm just asking, like, what would you do if you got a video the next day? Say, because it was a whole altercation, it was a fight or whatever, it was a video going wrong. You see your daughter in the back.
Yeah.
What are you
Well,
doing?
that's what I mean by it's a double-loaded question.
Right.
Because, like, that's how I'm showing off on my daughter every time. And my nephew, I'm going to ask him, yo, what happened? You know what I mean? I'm there. I'm asking questions later. You know what I mean? So it don't matter if it's my daughter, it doesn't matter if my nephew. You know what I mean? We're asking questions later. You know what I mean? But we also got to hold our youths accountable, innit? If my little girl's that age in a club, maybe I need to look at myself.
Facts.
You feel me? If my
Copy
little girl's
that.
15,
That's facts,
if
though.
my little girl's 15
That's what it boils down to.
in a club, you know what I mean? It's just like,
What's
how I don't know where she is.
right?
You feel me?
100%.
So it's just like, everybody's did it. Everybody's going to go clubbing underage. Everybody's snuck in clubs, all that. But like,
I
if
feel like 15 is a little OD. For a
15 is
girl.
what?
OD, like
Yeah,
15.
15
You
is
know?
very, very, very.
17, cool.
And let me tell you
But if
something.
you think about it,
But let me tell you something though, differently, right?
no,
I feel like for guys it's different.
Oh,
But for
right.
a girl at
But
15,
listen, me
You're outside.
just from having stars, right? It's been plenty of times where it's been underage girls, not 15, nowhere close.
That's what
to
I'm
that.
saying.
But like
No.
these little girls, they look grown.
right.
They look grown. Like once upon a time, you'd be able to look at a girl and be like,
She's
you
12.
can't get in her. You're too young.
Yeah.
No, they got
can't
on lashes and weave and heels, and you can't tell.
Right.
You know what I mean? For the most part.
Yeah.
That shit's 15. You know what I mean? Those 16 looking 25. You know what I mean? But if my little girl's 15 and in a club, yeah, that's more to do with me than her.
I like that response because I feel like that is valid. Like,
Yeah.
it
'Cause,
really
like,
just boils down to
where the fuck
parent.
are you? I ain't spoke to you all night. It ain't no way. You're even gonna be old lady. A club start.
I used
Right.
to
We
be,
10
got there at
o'clock.
1 a.m.
Come on, man. 1 o'clock. And I ain't
used
spoke
to
to you. I don't know
low-key
where
go
you
out
are.
before I was 18.
Huh?
I used to go before I was 18. And I used to get in
Everybody
trouble.
did.
My daddy used to find out every Monday.
Well,
Yeah.
and that was
And I
the
used
Lord.
to deny. So what? That means it's a bad parent?
Deny.
But I don't know.
think-
I wasn't 15 though. I was 17.
I don't think it's a bad parent.
My sister was 18. I felt like
There's a difference between
18,
15
I'm 18.
and 17.
right.
A very big difference.
Yeah.
17, you probably got your entrance. You
Fact,
could
right.
go and come as you please. 15,
You're
how the-
catching
how
that
the
bus
fuck
while
you
you're
even-
looking- right.
How the fuck you even got there?
Right.
Exactly.
Who, what catch you?
Who
What catch
auntie
you? What
dropped you
taxi?
off on
You
Christ
catch
Street?
you?
Like,
Please.
so Kai, what about you? Because you've seen these videos of these boys fighting and stuff in this bathroom. What are you doing? So what was your son?
Yeah, he's 15.
So what's that like? What year are you? What
15
year are
as
you in?
two. As two?
As
As
one.
one.
So
Right.
you're a baby.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, for me, it's like as a parent, and especially like playing music and stuff. I'm seeing a lot of shit, bro. I'm seeing the young people. I'm seeing the fights. I'm seeing the bottle wars. I'm seeing all that, right? So all that's kind of made me into a transparent parent. So it's like me and my boys had difficult conversations. Whatever conversation you think about, we're here. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna have to let him know, and he knows that. Hey, listen, I can say whatever I need to my daddy, and my daddy's got me. With no judgment, blah, 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 blah. He's going to tell me this, he's going to tell me that, boom, 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 bam. And I feel like, especially when you got a boy, it's easy to be judgmental, bro. I judge him all the time. But I also, have hard conversations with him.
Right.
One-on-one, face-to-face conversations to where it's like, I'm ready to tell him about, especially about the camera thing. I'm like, look, kid, whatever you do out there right now, it's going to get recorded.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't care if you want to have a drink, it's going to be recorded. If you want to have a smoke, one of your friends is going to record it. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Come check daddy first. Like, you know what I mean? And it might sound unorthodox, but, and I like to believe that, we're still like that. Yeah? Like, you talk to me, yeah? Yeah, you feel like you come to me, all right? I don't make it hard. And, I had to tell him, I understand the dumb shit.
Yeah.
I do. You might not think you come to me, but you're cool. And
what did it?
yeah.
I was about to
And
say,
so
been there,
far,
done
yeah,
that.
and it's like so far so good. Like he comes to me, he talks to me, what he's got to say. I say my piece, blah blah blah. But
Rest-
his one
rest is
thing
on
is
you,
to say your
Papa.
piece and leave it with him.
Yeah,
Right.
rest is on you.
You get me? So it's like, I tell you what to do, boom, 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 bam. Now, as far as the whole fighting thing goes, sometimes you really can't.
Like control.
Yeah, you can't control who's got a phone out, like
Right.
you know what I mean. So it could be something as far as like
And then you want your son to be able to defend himself.
That's my point.
Gotta
So,
defend yourself.
Yo, Papa, like if that's what you gotta do,
Right.
And I don't want to sound like a fucked up parent, but bro, it's 2025. Like my boy's going to the bathroom and take a piss. God's following.
Yeah. Hey, as long as
Turn
you,
around and
Yeah.
make that thing do what it do.
as long as you ain't starting shit,
He's
Yeah.
always
Right.
gonna be fine with me.
you're in every right to
For
defend
real.
yourself. You know what I mean?
And that's it's a fine boundary for me when it comes to being a daddy, because at the end of the day, you could tell your boy go defend yourself, and then he could be defending himself against a guy who can't even fight, and now he's pulled this and pulled that and
Exactly.
did this to him and did that, and my boy's raising his hands, you know
Right.
what I mean? So it's a real fine line, but for me, I would just tell him always be cognizant of where you are, just pay attention, because just 2 seconds of you paying attention, you didn't have to be in that bathroom.
Facts. Knowing
Get
your
me?
surroundings.
Like,
Like,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
watching
Like,
your surroundings.
You
You
can,
know?
before you even walk in that bathroom, you can see 5 or 6 guys.
Exactly,
right
like your
outside there,
people play.
I'm just gonna keep walking,
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me? So it's it's lessons. But as long as he feels that he could come and talk to me, like and listen to what I gotta say.
Good topic. Yeah. All right, next topic. This is a good one. We just gonna talk about this twin dynamic.
Yeah, we're just gonna switch skirts because we
switch
got
skirts.
serious.
We was serious. We was talking about these children and we was ready.
Yeah, let's have some fun.
So now we're gonna talk about twin dynamics. So my first question is twin telepathy a thing, and do you two experience that?
100%, 100%. There's been times where I'll be somewhere. If you already heard.
Okay.
I'll come around. I'll be like, yo, see.
Wait, let's practice. I mean, not practice, but let's see if it's like let's do it right now.
No, that shit.
Wait, okay, no.
We're not psychic.
Wait, just one thing. I just want to see one thing. Okay, both of you close your eyes. Close your eyes. Just close your eyes.
All right.
Okay, ready? Raise your hand. Oh, never mind.
Were you trying to get the
I thought
same
you
hand?
raise the same hand.
It's crazy, bro.
Okay, wait. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
This is the last time we're doing this.
Okay, cool.
100%.
Close your eyes. Put up some fingers. It don't matter how many. Just put up some fingers.
That's one. You are the trouble one.
Okay, that could be right.
What he put up his middle finger?
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, it's dopey, bro.
That's dumb.
the trouble one.
Oh, it's dopey, bro.
And I was gonna ask, who is the bad influence twin?
Kai.
Absolutely not, bro.
You are the drama.
I'm not.
That's
swear
how I
to God
feel.
in heaven, listen, people who
That's
there
how I
regard
feel.
will tell you, hear me? The code. The code.
I don't think Co gives me just a sweet baby.
I don't know.
You look at you.
Oh.
You're ready to go.
Prior to this podcast, I probably would have said Co, and he knows Co. Yeah.
Hey, this
But-
McCoy.
Since you're sat on this couch right here today, I'm saying you.
Yeah, see that?
I'm saying you.
I thought
Numbers
the,
don't lie.
What numbers?
1, 2, 3.
Ask
Yeah.
for real. Ask that. She'll tell you.
What do you think?
Exactly.
Who is the bad influence? Exactly.
Oh,
Now, there you go.
I was just gonna say, try to defend your daddy.
It's your daddy.
That's crazy.
Who's the older twin?
Who was born first? And by how many seconds? You
Yeah,
don't
tell
know.
What
him.
happened?
You fuck up.
Tell him, baby, good.
Not baby Co.
Kai? Okay. Kai's
Oh,
the oldest.
Kai.
Yeah,
He hates that, hear me?
yo, don't ever call Nicole my big apple.
Oh.
That is your big brother.
That's my little brother. Right
You
there. He
can't
gets upset,
ask
hear me?
Oh, fuck.
He is the big Brody.
He weren't fast enough.
Yeah,
He's the big Brody.
he popped out first.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
It's got me by 2
Bad
minutes.
influence, the oldest. It's
It's
just,
got me by
It's
2
just
minutes.
look at him.
yeah,
You was
exactly.
2 minutes too slow, good.
Drama.
2 minutes?
No, you used 2 minutes too fast.
Hello. We're for a good time, not a long time.
And there you go. And there you have it. Like, ain't nothing wrong. Okay. As adults, how has your relationship evolved over the years? Your twin relationship.
We still fight every day.
Yeah, literally. You could ask anybody that's wrong this.
We still fight every day. But only
So
I
is
can
that-
fight with him. Only I can fight with
But the difference is,
You
like,
don't ever like fist
Because,
fight?
like, what did you say about my
All our life.
him.
brother?
Many times.
yeah,
Oh my
all our life.
Your fist fight?
So how you
Yeah,
move past
all
that?
our
Like, how
life.
you move past?
That's what I was just gonna say. Like me and your boy could screw up right now and go at it, and then 5 minutes later we're going to get
We're
a
like
drink.
that too, dude. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
like,
to say we be, and then, all right, well, what you said?
If me, hey, let me tell you something.
Different. You ever fought yourself?
Hey, hey,
that's
for on
crazy.
some real shit though, right?
I've been fighting till we can't
if
move
me
no
and my
more.
if me and my little bro fight, if me and Dante got in a fight, that nigga probably gonna speak to me again ever. man.
Dante.
Yeah,
Wait, you guys have another brother?
yeah,
Just one?
yeah. If me and Dante fought, he probably gonna speak to me again.
Hey, Dante.
I have to go sit him down and talk to
Your
him.
fought your
But me and
other
the
brother?
guy fight, that ain't nothing. That's just like
So you two
It's
just
just you
fight.
two.
just like a regular day. Yeah, we fight.
Because you're just
We
like
don't
the same
fight.
person.
We argue.
Nah, we don't fight no
No, we-
more.
we-
Not-
we
not
argue.
physically fight right now, but
Right.
I hang up on the kid like 3 times a week.
Never. All the way around. Hey, we be arguing over this stupid shit. Like, this guy will call me like 5 times in an hour. Like, what you want? Like, you know what I mean? We argue with shit like that.
Call you.
Answer when I
argue
call,
over-
nigga.
we argue with shit like that.
Well, you got some cross.
Oh, why
Because
would
you
I?
don't be answering that phone. I had to call you today.
Talking
Shit.
about the Somerset.
No, and I ain't got that number. You're lucky I don't have your number.
Somerset, do my daddy do this. Watching my boy play Somerset.
You lucky I don't have that number. No.
Have you guys ever swapped places or did like some crazy like twin mix up type shit?
Absolutely, in school. Your boy
Really?
failed a
Tell us
test.
about it.
You failed this test on me, bro. I really failed. And then came out and laughed. Yeah, you had a test just now.
Yeah, why would you send me in a class you know you got a test today? Like, you know what I mean? And I didn't give a shit either. I was like, ax.
Look at you.
Oh, it was back
Yeah.
then, period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I've been said in
alright.
the girls' class, and everybody giggled for the whole class, bro. The teacher just was like, you guys in a good mood today. They didn't even know why everybody was laughing. Like,
Because they knew the difference.
yeah, they knew.
So you like just to do that type of shit in school,
Not too much, but we did it.
but like you never done it like on the like date on the like crazy shit.
In your adult life.
Nah.
Yeah. This nigga's lying. Why would he laugh like that?
Why would you think we're lying?
Because why would he look at me and laugh like that?
What you mean?
I'm like, this
Something
this
wrong.
one.
Yeah, you're fishing, man. I don't know what you're
We're trying to get the tea.
It ain't no tea.
It ain't no
We
tea.
just never did it.
Well, you're not gonna try it one time. You're not gonna at least try it. YOLO.
You ain't gonna whack 200 up her.
What's that?
He tells on himself on the podcast. What's his name?
You said rack 2 is rack 100, not rack 200.
Back 200.
Back
See,
200,
you're saying
100.
damn wrong. You don't know.
It's still
Period.
back.
Do you have another twin question?
No, I think that was all my twinsies.
Okay, period. Let's get into the next topic. Say,
The meaning of masculinity today. Let's talk about it. So, what does it mean to be a man today? And is traditional masculinity dead or is it evolving? Because I feel like you be saying that the fellas nowadays ain't shit.
Nah, I just feel like these guys get pressured into not being who they want to be. Masculinity, like it gets
what do you mean?
like it gets frowned upon nowadays. When you speak a certain way or you have a certain feeling about certain things, you know what I mean? And I don't know, like it's hard to explain that.
I feel like women are women and men are men.
Yeah.
Like, you understand? And it's literally that easy, like, but I feel like social media has just took it a million different ways. Like,
Yeah, and I just feel like as a man, like back in my time, certain things you couldn't do that, these young boys do a lot nowadays.
Like what?
Of any and everything, just how they carry themselves. Not all of them, you know what I mean? But like certain things that happens today, we couldn't do back then. Like guys will look at you and clown you, but nowadays it's like it's regular.
Right.
You know what I
Give
mean?
me an example.
Right, I wouldn't know an example. That's what I'm saying. Like, what you mean?
A lot.
Give us an example.
just speaking your mind. You speak your mind, and somebody don't agree with you, then he's toxic and blah 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 blah. And in actual fact,
Because people are quick to throw
bruh,
around toxic.
listen, that's just how he feels.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
it ain't-
That's his
it ain't gonna
opinion.
be-
Who are more toxic, man or female?
Depends. I'm seeing toxic men, toxic women.
I don't really feel like it's toxic men or toxic women. I just feel like it's just not nice people and not nice women, not nice men. Like,
I'm seeing some toxic people, bro. I'm seeing some people that love shit. Like, you feel me? If shit's getting too sweet, fuck that.
They love
We
it.
ain't doing all that nice shit.
The future in this
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody can be toxic. Number one, right off the bat. Like, I mean, a lot of times.
Besides me, I ain't got a drop of that.
And then when we are being toxic, a lot of time we don't know. Like, you know what I mean? And then when somebody tells us that we're being toxic, then
What do you think's
a lot
toxic?
of people, like, deflect. Well, you're being toxic right now.
Right.
Nice shit. Like,
Why would you put me on the spot?
I'm
This is
just
my
asking.
podcast.
What do you think's toxic? What would you call toxic?
Toxic.
Give me an example of toxic.
Okay, like if we're talking about like relationship wise, like being toxic, you're just out
Toxic
here.
ain't just relationship.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. Like I'm
alright,
talking
cool.
about being toxic in relationships and shit.
Right.
You're just out here fucking bitches, fucking niggas, just don't give a fuck. Like, just playing with bitches' feelings, not being real. Like, that's toxic. Like,
Right.
letting her, like, leading her on or leading him on, knowing, like,
Making
you're
them
not
think it's
about
something
to,
that it's not.
Right. Just
Right.
playing in people's
Playing both
faces.
sides.
That is toxic
Right.
to me.
What example?
Or I feel like playing,
But if you
like
just talk about
doing the
in
damage
general-
and then playing victim. That's toxic.
And that could be in general, too. It don't even have to be, like, in a
Yeah, like
relationship.
you're doing all this damage, you're causing all this mayhem, and then you're hiding your hands after you throw the stones. Like, You is toxic.
So manipulation, basically, like
Yeah.
I agree.
That's toxic. And don't be manipulative. That's the word?
Say it again.
Manipulative.
What are you guys? What are you guys' thoughts on men, like, you know, being leaders and providers and taking control in all areas?
I mean, it's plain and simple for me, bro. If you're not that, you're not that. And it's that simple. Like, you could talk all this shit you want. You can,
Wait, who we talking about?
man.
Oh,
Like, you know, you just can't call yourself a leader because you're a man.
right.
You know what I mean, actions speak louder than words.
Fact.
And it ain't gotta be no debate. It ain't gotta be nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, not every man's a leader and not every woman's submissive. Get in where you fit in.
Yeah, do what works for you.
Yeah.
Are you guys leaders?
Me?
Yeah.
I handle business.
100%.
What you say?
I handle business.
Oh, you handle business.
I handle business.
So you you guys planning date night, you're booking the reservation, you're telling your girl what time to be ready, show up, boom, boom, boom.
I think
Seriously?
that's
No,
I think
but
that I think
that's
that's social media shit,
No,
right?
but blood, no, but listen, that's minimum shit.
It is.
I'm just,
Right, but
I'm not
that's
saying it's
minimum
gotta be
shit.
extreme.
Right.
Okay, well, if we want to talk extreme shit,
No.
Right.
you guys booking the flights.
I'm not booking your flight. I'm gonna say,
Okay.
hey, here's
No, I
this.
pay. Yeah.
Yeah, here's this.
You book the flights. You tell me
Okay.
the road again.
Yeah, boom, boom, boom.
I
boom.
pay. I don't do booking flights.
So, like, that
and all
doesn't
type
mean,
of
like-
stuff.
Like, that's not taking control. Like, that's not.
Bro, listen, at the end of the day, a lot of things men are good at, women ain't good at.
Yeah.
And a lot of things at the end of the day, a lot of things that women are good at, men ain't good at.
For
So-
for
If you
example,
let-
right?
If your
me-
man's good at booking tickets,
Yeah.
let him book it. But I know for me,
yeah.
if you're gonna let me book every day, well, fuck.
So,
Yeah.
what is, like,
Not only
leading?
that, it will take me
So
probably
what is
about an hour
leading
to
to
book
you guys?
tickets.
Oh, Tinky.
It will probably take her 2 minutes.
So, what is leading
do
to
that.
you guys? Or, like, taking control? Like, what does that look like?
I
for you?
mean, leading is not taking control. Leading is just doing what you do. And seeing
Doing what
things-
you're supposed to do.
Yeah, and seeing things that have to be done and not having to be asked. It's just done. Like, you're not gonna ask me, it's done.
Thank you.
You get me? Like, leader's a leader. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're not gonna ask me. I'm not gonna ask you. It's just done. But also, like, you know, it depends on your partner. Because you could be a leader, you know, and then you could have somebody who don't want to be led. You get me? Or you could want to be led.
Or you
as
can
a
have
woman,
somebody that don't
and you don't have a
reciprocate.
leader.
Right.
You can have somebody that don't reciprocate. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want to just be when you lead. You don't want to drag somebody with you. You know what I mean? You want somebody to play off.
Following.
Yeah, you want somebody to play off you. You know? If you see me doing this, sir, make sure that's done. You know what I mean? So the same way, you don't have to ask, and I just get shit done. I want you to see what's got to be done and just get it done. Same way. You know what I mean?
Period. Well, you had another question? I feel like we didn't even get into like our next topic, but can we just like get into it real quick? Because we running out of time.
Do you think?
Okay, so our next topic is friendships between men and women, right? Are you not in relationships?
Yeah.
You are?
I'm married.
Oh, okay, good, good. Like long, you guys have been in like long-lasting relationships?
Sure.
Sure? Oh, okay. Because I feel like people in relationships, like nowadays,
People are what?
aren't in relationships.
Why you feel like that?
Are they?
I think so.
Oh,
You're
I'm
in a
not.
relationship?
I am.
I'm
How
not.
long you been in a relationship for?
About 2 years now.
I think people
That's
are
a
just
good
learning
start.
that, like, the more private it is, the better off it is.
Yeah,
Agreed.
facts.
Agreed.
Especially with, you know, with all this social media and shit. Like, everybody has so much access to everybody. Like, you get me?
People
was
just
a fun
people want
topic. I just wanted
to
to
people
ask
want to
that.
be seen nowadays. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. But I feel like you gotta, okay, so it's like if you don't show your partner, like you're hiding them or like,
I don't think so. You know what? Everybody has their own agendas.
Yeah, but I'm
Right.
saying it depends
Sometimes
who
they
your
are
partner
hiding them.
is, too.
Sometimes it's just none of your business.
facts.
Right. And I
It's
think
just whatever you're comfortable
It
with.
depends who your I know for me as a man, if you're my lady, girl, you better let the world know.
thank you.
Hello.
Like, you know what I mean? But for another guy, it could be like,
Hello.
yeah, like, you know, but for me, better show the world. Like,
What's that?
But you're showing you are also who your
Yeah,
lady is.
1,000%.
Okay,
Yeah.
period.
Yeah.
We like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go ahead, say what you finna ask.
I was just gonna ask, can a man and woman have a close non-romantic friendship while in committed relationships with other people?
100%.
1,000%.
Yeah,
100%, I think so.
I think so as well.
A lot of people don't like it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it just depends on what your partner.
So you
with
guys
and
are
what
cool
they're
with
living on.
your women having like guy friends?
Yeah, I feel like if I met my woman and she had a close guy friend, you know what I mean? Then yeah, so
What about
be
like
it.
a best
keeping
friend?
it
But
I mean, keep
what
it
I'm
a
saying
stack,
is,
bro.
you're not gonna come around me with no new nigga talking about this my BFF.
Right.
Right.
After I'm been
Like, he
wrong,
needs to be wrong from
after,
jump.
right, 100%. Like if I meet you
Exactly.
tonight and you're
Yeah.
with him, you guys are brethren, and cool, we keep
Right.
it that way.
Right.
But you're not gonna be with me for years and then
And it's
pop
like,
up to
hey, this my
this my
bestie.
bestie. What the girl?
Nah, to keep it a stack, bro, guys know when other niggas trying to fuck, bro.
Yeah.
We do. Like girls might not think so, but we know. Like, you get me? And like you said, ain't no new bestest.
Ain't no new bestest, bro.
New
You better come with that guy when I meet you. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And Shannon, you ain't got no bestest, I mean, so don't even play with me.
He ain't got no friends.
We name dropping on here. Period. Do you have another question for these fellas?
No, that was my last question in that
Okay,
topic.
I have one more question. Who would you guys hook my good friend up with?
What'd you say about me for?
See?
Yes.
I mean, bro,
If
listen,
you guys hook
dude,
my friend up with somebody, who would it be?
I mean, I'm not
You
calling.
mean local?
Yeah.
I'm not calling
No,
names,
I
but I
would
just
No,
never
no,
do
no,
that.
no, not names. Okay, well, not who. So, like, well, first of all, like,
Oh my goodness. Why I got thrown on the spot? I'm just trying to sit here and mind my business.
I just want
Say
to
be
shake-
acting like she ain't got no dings, you know. but
I
she got-
don't.
I just want to shake the table.
You want to check my phone?
She be
Check
acting.
my phone.
Hey,
Look at the notification.
hey, she
Ain't a thing
she be
happening.
acting like
I
she
should,
don't
I
got no
should have said,
dings
do
and
you
all that.
guys have someone for my friend?
I don't know. You like them, Elder?
I mean, I could do an elder fella. I'm never done an elder fella.
I don't know what her type is.
I don't have a type.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it's a type.
Like,
that's your first baller.
Oh,
Might
round.
want to get one.
Oh, round.
Fuck you mean you got a touch?
Oh my goodness.
everybody's got a type.
Okay.
Yeah, all right, cool.
You have a type. You have a type.
She doesn't want
No,
See,
like,
she
you
be-
don't have
hey,
a type,
she
but
be
like,
frontin',
you know
man.
what
Hey.
you want in the man.
She be
Right. I don't think I have a type though. Like I feel like, gosh, my past, I've been up, down, to the side, round and round. I don't know.
Hook my friend up, you know. That's ended on
And on
that
that note, what do you want the viewers to take from
Hey,
this
bro,
podcast?
if you hook Sam, then I got to deal with Sash. Every and then it's
That's
then,
a good time. That's not a problem.
Dan is Jamal.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
Who
a
you
good
got
problem.
around my
Yeah.
daughter?
Why
would
are they
you-
doing
would
them
you do
like that?
Nigga, why would you introduce her to him?
Unbelievable.
And, yeah.
Well, introduce me to the fellas. Let me find out.
We
Thank
stay
you.
away from that one. Then.
See, aren't you glad I dropped that bomb?
Let me find out.
One thing about me, I'm gonna shake the table when she inspires. That's my job.
Shake the
And on
table.
that note, what do you want the viewers to take from this episode?
Hey, take what you will, man. You know, I'm not trying to be nobody's
Take that car as the bad
to,
influence.
yeah, I'm not trying to be nobody's to and from. Like, yeah,
What that
take what
mean?
you will. I'm not trying to be nobody's role model. I'm not trying to be your to. I'm not trying to be your from.
And then he ain't trying to.
Yeah,
Just take what you want.
yeah. Take
What
your
about
little-
you?
Pick your little picks.
I just want to tell you guys are doing a good job, man.
Thank
Thank
you.
That's
you.
it. Keep it
Kerr.
up. That's
You guys
We
are very, very
appreciate
committed.
that.
I listen. I would have put $1 million on it that you wasn't her.
You guys
On
should
time.
inspire.
And we was
you guys
first
should
sitting
start
at them
some shit
drinks
inside.
ready.
You
We
called
have
me.
a cat
You was
on the
like,
side.
cool,
Okay.
right? So
What
you
you
was
mean she weren't her?
no, because
He thought I was gonna be late,
Late.
and that's your problem.
Yeah,
And
I
you
would
assume,
have.
you know
I
what
would have
a
bet.
swing
I
does?
would have bet $1 million. This gonna be late.
Well, I want my million tonight.
Yeah. So
You
keep
not
it up,
just,
man. You guys
sponsor
are
us if you want.
you guys are
Thank
doing
you.
a good job. You guys are doing a very good job.
Thank
Stars
you.
and
Shout out to She
ICT.
Inspires, man.
Shout out, she inspires, honey. Thank you.
Now you guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, it was fun. This
It was a good
This
time.
was a good episode. People can like. Listen.
They're gonna love it.
They are.
But you guys ask us all these serious questions.
Well,
Wow, we didn't have time to
ask?
get into the nitty gritty. That's why we gotta have you back on.
What you want us to ask you?
I mean, I don't really have no preference.
Okay, ask us a question real quick. Okay.
Your TV still up on your wall?
Nakai, fuck off, man. Let's go.
I moved on.
Unbelievable, really.
Period. Okay, what's coming next, say?
So next in episode 4, we have a good conversation. Episode 4 is no guest, Just us. So stay tuned, y'all, because watch these episodes. And I'm not
Exactly.
playing with you. Because you will go to jail.
And comment on our videos so we can see him lit. Thank you. Comment on our videos.
Yes.
And make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share our videos in your group chats, on your stories, wherever, let the people know about us. Okay? And we would love to hear your thoughts on this episode. And if you guys have any like recommendations on topics, let us know. And we can't wait to see you guys next episode.
Peace.